3D Sylvester Acrylic Nail Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish.
Hi everybody, in today's video I have a cute little Sylvester that goes with yesterday's Tweety bird. I hope you guys like this design as much as I do. I do have a link for the Tweety design in the description box below in case you missed it, so check for that. And don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future videos as well.
So I'm going to begin with an overlay of a lilac color acrylic. So this is the same one that I used in the background for my Tweety nail. A really pretty color. Something that's not really going to interfere with the Sylvester design at all, and it's one of my favorites, so I figured I might as well give it a shot. So after I have that done, I'm going to encase the nail with a layer of clear acrylic to make sure that it is nice and strong. The background color that I used it's an ombre acrylic, and it's an ombre 3D and dipping powder from Koopa. So the actual strength of it for using it in a background, if you're just to do a whole overlay and not encase it at all, is not very strong. It would probably break on you. So using that clear acrylic when you're using a color like that is very important. So I'm going to be filing the nail into shape with my E-file, going over the whole thing to make sure it's nice and strong, or nice and filed into shape, and then going over it again with a finer bit to make sure it's easy to work on top of. And I'm going to begin sculpting my Sylvester with black acrylic. So back when, a little while ago, it was actually in March is when I uploaded the videos, I did a whole Looney Tunes nail mural for the Nails Magazine mural contest, and Sylvester and Tweety and Bugs Bunny and all sorts of crazy guys were in there. And I got a whole bunch of requests at that point to do 3D characters of all of these classic Looney Tunes people. And yes, animals are people, so it is people. But I got all these requests and I was like, you know what, I just got done making this whole mural. I kind of need a break from it. But I've been going back and I've been doing all of the Looney Tunes characters here and there, squeezing them in when I have a moment. And I did Bugs Bunny already, and here I've got the Tweety and Sylvester set, and I will be continuing to do more of them here and there. I know it's getting close to the Halloween season, which people are probably thinking, no, it really isn't, but believe me, trust me, Halloween starts now for me. And so I probably won't be doing too many of them for a little while, but I do plan on getting back to them and doing some more. So if you guys were looking for any Looney Tunes characters back when you saw them in March, I do have intentions of making more of them. So I've got all of the top of his head sculpted, his ears, and his shoulders. So now going through with white acrylic, I'm going to begin adding his cheeks and his chest and his neck. Just go through and you want to carve in his smile while you're at it. So just add the little bits here and there and use the tip of your brush to carve in the little flicks on the edges of his cheeks to make the cheeks look really furry and fluffy. Just right there. Just take the tip of your brush and sort of pull it out. And then also take the tip of your brush and carve in that smile, which is what I was doing just right there. And you can't see much of it because then his actual, like his lip cheeks area comes down sort of in front of it, so you just see the little hint of his smile off to each side. So there's that. That's kind of a peanut shape, if you want to think of it that way. Add a little top of it there, and then fill in the rest of his chest. Just kind of pull that and fill that area in between his two shoulders and his two arms. Kind of touch that up here and there. The great thing with doing these 3D designs is that if something isn't thick enough or something isn't quite right, it's easy to add just a little bit more and fix it up. I think it's easier to add more and fix something with acrylic, 3D acrylic, than I think it is with a paint or gel. So everybody's got their own product preferences, but I really think that fixing something with acrylic, once you kind of get the hang of it, is easy enough. So then fill in his eyes with white. Add just a hint of white in each ear. There's the first little hint. Just like that. And actually it's just that ear. The other ear is facing the other direction and you don't see it. So you don't have to worry about adding anything to the other side. Then I'm also going to take some more of the black acrylic and I'm going to add his eyelids. So Sylvester has these really pronounced eyelids that you could skip and just paint them in later, but I think having them 3D really helps his whole appearance. And then add his nose, his big red nose. And then with some acrylic paint, I'm going to go through and start doing all of my details. So I added a little bit of a brighter shade of red on his nose to give that a little more detail to it. Add details to his smile, add some little whisker dots on his cheeks. Outlines here and there. When you're outlining something and one of the colors that you're outlining between is black, there's really fewer outlines you need to do because the black is an outline itself. It doesn't mean adding a black outline around something that's black doesn't add anything. So there's not as many outlines on him as there is with some characters. On his eyebrows, I did add a little white highlight, little white streak on them to kind of make those more visible. I added a white highlight on his eyes. Add a couple little outlines here and there on his cheeks where it'll show. Add some white highlights on his cheeks as well. Doesn't take much, just a couple little splotches of white will make the whole design just so much brighter and alive. And then add a couple little black dots in his eyes for the pupils. Apply some gel sealer over the background to make that purple really, really shiny. After that's cured, apply some matte top coat over Sylvester, and he's all done. If you guys missed my Tweety design, there is a link for it in the description box below, so definitely check that out. I think both of these are absolutely adorable. Tweety and Sylvester, I've got a yellow parakeet, her name's Yoke, she's adorable, and I've got a black cat. I've always had a black cat, and so I considered actually naming my kitten Sylvester, and then I couldn't get anybody else to agree with me, so that was all me. But Tweety and Sylvester, very close to my own family critters. So I hope you guys like this design as much as I do, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!